one that normally goes on screen first, so it's usually Emma. But if you are, you have to just impersonate Emma.
Yeah.
Right? That's
But is this gonna be endearing? Not bad.
Someone has become a teacher.
indistinguishable. Okay, you can.
I'm so cringy when I do that.
It's better. It's not mine.
So what we're
Okay, what's it called?
I was thinking maybe do some just warm-up scenes, just skimming the leaves off the top of the pool, and then we'll do some group scenes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can we do a meerkat?
Pool scenes.
Okay, what?
Can we do a meerkat?
What's a meerkat?
It's that thing we did last week where we
Emma likes
where we morph.
Do a meerkat.
Everyone's
It's
excited
called,
about it,
it's
yeah?
called, you know what it is, it's called something else, but I can't remember what it's called. Yeah.
You
I
wanna
think it's
do-
Follow the Follower.
Oh, follow the follower?
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I think it's called
Let me put my Crocs in sport
We
mode.
run at each other and we
Sport
smash
mode?
each other.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm putting my Crocs in sport mode for this one. Four-wheel drive.
The print on those socks.
Nice, right? Bombas.
I like the color, but it's kind of.
But they're dingy.
It looks
yeah.
like you sweat green.
Alright, they were a gift.
Okay.
Drew, if you see this, I'm sorry.
I'm like, nobody is ever going to see this. I hate to break it to you.
I share the links with all my friends.
What?
Okay, meerkat.
It's the last day. I don't want this guy.
Pretty good, right?
Pretty good.
Group mind unleashed. Alright, so I didn't work out today, but pretty close.
Yeah, that's a workout. Plus, especially if you had a milkshake, everything's a workout.
After a milkshake, you're like,
We had a work Thanksgiving today, so I'm like,
Oh, that's today.
how's today?
oh yeah. Do you love your coworkers?
Mm-hmm.
Do you love your coworkers?
I mean, they're fine.
What's in my ear? Milkshake.
Let's do some group scenes. I
Yeah,
think we could
okay.
start with scenes that are like what a situation that 4 people would actually be in,
Okay.
and just play that way.
Are we playing it like
An
orgy?
orgy.
Or just a scenic group scene?
Just a scenic group scene.
Yeah, it's
Every opening
scene.
to that. Okay.
a group scene.
Good scene.
Yeah, oh nice, okay. The 4 of you are at one of those summer outdoor concerts.
Okay.
You know, the one that they're like pops in the park or whatever, like the symphony's playing pop music, and you've got like a picnic blanket and food and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Go for it.
Brought my Bluetooth speaker.
For the concert?
Yes, pre-concert.
Oh. What you mean, like the opener? Or
Yeah, well, pre-opener.
oh,
Pre-opener.
sorry.
Okay. I've loaded some.
It's gonna be fun.
Guys, those people up front are having a great time.
And we can be.
You had a great time too.
We're about to be. You're not even touching the charcuterie.
Yeah. Or like being down here with us.
Okay, fine. The guy up there was just doing a bunch of jumping jacks. For no reason at all. It seemed like they were having a blast. He was smiling the whole time. Some people like that.
You can smile the whole time.
Think
Are
of
you
the
not having
positives.
fun, Dirk?
No, yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I just wish we got here a little bit earlier.
Derek,
Yeah.
would it make you feel better if I do my hula hoop tricks?
Yeah, usually does.
You love
I
those.
think you should.
Well, I mean, when the time occurs.
Oh, well, the time you were just talking about the guy who was
Okay,
jumping
no,
jacks.
so
Alright,
if
the
it makes
time
you
is
feel better,
happening.
Do
okay. Do it, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I love them too.
I'm so glad she got her hoop, though.
Yeah.
I'll play the music, okay?
Okay.
It was hard to get through security. But
Siri, play Born This Way.
Yeah, thanks so much.
oh, it's starting. It's starting. You can sit down now. It's starting.
The opener. It's the opener. Did that make you feel better?
Yeah, actually it did. Hey, thanks for getting me out, guys.
Yeah, hey. You'll find another job.
Yeah.
You'll find another one.
Yeah.
Job
There's a lot
market's
of.
really,
It's hot.
It's a hot one right now.
Yeah,
It's a hot market.
Yeah, it's a hot market. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll bounce back.
Yeah. You don't need severance.
They call what? That sounds like such a harsh term.
Yeah,
Severance.
it is.
You don't even want it. It's so harsh.
It's kind of
Yeah.
harsh that you want to be like, no, I'll take my dignity.
I mean,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even unemployment, it's one step away from just calling it homeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
You might
It's
as
like.
well.
But you have a home at least.
I do for now.
Yeah.
For now, for at least another month.
Yeah.
And I got promoted, and that's basically as bad because I have to do more work.
Yeah, you get, when you do good, you get more work.
Yeah,
That's your
That's
reward.
great.
Basically as bad. So
Yeah.
I feel you, brother.
Yeah, you
I'm
too.
feeling the pain because, oof, a lot on my plate.
Yeah.
Can't eat it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I barely get noticed at work.
Oh,
I'm pretty
really?
sure they don't. I'm lucky to be on the payroll. You know.
Ghost.
Well, I don't know
Ghost
about
employee.
that.
I'm the office hoochie mama. Does that resonate with any of you? Do you,
I love the Office Hoochie Mamas.
you,
but
you all
I-
have one, right?
At least you're,
I'm
at least you're
She is.
employed.
What?
At least you're employed.
Yeah.
For sure.
What do you do on a like daily basis? You
I
hula hoop?
I file paperwork, or I'll at least just copy it and print it if they need me to. I'll find out if the bathroom needs more tissue paper, and then I flirt with the manager.
I think you're just an office administrator.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh.
I think it's an empowering term to use the term hoochie mama. In fact, I'm gonna give
I'm
myself
not
a title.
sure.
I'm gonna give myself a
Sure.
title. I want a little hooter mama.
Okay. Hey. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
That's kind of
It's
that's
kinda
like
like
Let's start it. Let's start it.
okay.
Hooter mama.
Sorry, it fucking all functions sometimes.
I don't know any songs.
Yeah, it's okay. How did that go from the inside?
I knew what was going on.
I thought that one was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
I feel like it went in waves
Yeah.
where I felt better and then like
Mhm.
worse about it.
Anytime we got into talking type, we kind of, I don't know, I felt we reined it into like actual.
I felt like there was plenty of
Yeah.
there's plenty of time for everybody to talk a little bit.
Mhm.
I know that's what I was harping on last week. I
You
feel
mean all the time?
no, I feel like I got to say stuff. I got to say stuff today.
Rightfully so. Yeah.
Not to sound passive aggressive, but I got to say stuff.
It
Yeah.
was really nice to be able to talk in this scene.
There was some good give and take sort of verbally there, which was cool to watch. There's tons of stuff that you can futz with in this
Yeah.
situation as well, which you kind of were. And I think it can also help with the sort of give and take, but the give and take was going well. What is it? Every single thing that I will note is that like, it seems like we established that you were pretty far away, and then everyone was looking like that way for the music. The trainer was like almost straight up.
I was thinking fireworks, but yeah, that's my bad.
I was like, maybe this
You
person
just
has to look at the
started.
sky. to listen to music.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
good.
What else? I think, what is it? I wonder, Adam, if you like sort of artificially created a problem for yourself at the beginning, because when you were looking through the binoculars, at first you didn't seem upset at all. You just seemed like you were checking out the situation.
True.
So, I mean, it whatever it was of being like, oh my god, they're setting up the big timpani drums or whatever,
True.
like, would maybe seem more of a piece with how you were being rather than like
Yeah.
resentment or, you know.
Sure.
It did end up like other people really took that and ran with it and kind of gave you reasons why this guy was not having a good time, but I think you didn't have to make a problem for yourself up top.
Also, did we tell him not to right at the top? I think once.
Possibly.
Like, don't look at. Didn't you say that?
It was right after he was like, everybody's having so much fun. And,
Oh, okay.
And people
We were like, get down here.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Um,
Never mind.
Yeah. And it just seemed like, you know, it seemed like you were going to offer more, just like something more neutral but positive even based on your body language before.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, the way the conversation went, like a little bit in my head, I was like, there's a little bit of like, what, like, would people really talk about this? But I didn't mind it because it seemed like you were having very fun, like creating the world of all these people and like what they care about in terms of like work. But I also did have like a wondering about these friends and like, how do they know each other? But like, so they've never really talked about work before, or you know.
Yeah.
True.
But once you guys got into the groove of it, you were all having fun sharing your thing about work. Yeah.
That part felt the best.
Yeah, that's what
I liked the hula hoop, but it felt a little
Yeah,
bit.
I would have, you know, if we were doing a set, I had the instinct to take you to the office, and you being the hoochie mama of the office, so like.
And it's just me being an administrative assistant.
Yeah.
I think I was like halfway through too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Your next scene is you are. The first thing that came to mind is that you all work in the same office building, and there's a fire drill, and you're all waiting outside to get the all clear to go back in.
We all work in an office building. There's a giant fire. No, that's not.
There's just a fire drill.
Watching it burn.
And you're just waiting outside.
Give me something like a little less clue, actually, randomly.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
You just leave, right?
You can't just leave?
Yeah. Normally I pick up my kid at 4. I think he'd be happy to see me at 2.
There's a lot of work to do though, so
Yeah.
we probably should get back up there.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I'm not gonna be out here until at least 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6, that's lucky. I feel like I'm 6:15 at least.
So.
It's not a nice competition, so.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
it
no, it's
feels
not.
competitive, yeah.
Work-life balance is huge for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Are
don't
you
have to-
sipping on, is that, what, is that a
Starbucks?
juice box? What?
It's a Starbucks juice box.
Okay.
I had points, so I used it on this.
I feel like you guys, you don't have to talk about work just like around me. Just,
What do you wish we were talking about?
what?
What do you wish we were talking about?
Well, I don't care what you guys talk about, but
We'll start it
I
up.
just like,
What do you got? You got a party coming up?
well, no, I don't have a party coming up. I just think like if you're gonna feel awkward around me just because I'm the boss, it's like
I wasn't feeling like
I feel like you guys are putting on a show for
I was
me,
just
and
saying-
it's like well, I'm not
No.
gonna promote you outside of a fire drill. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh man. At this rate, it's probably gonna be 6:30 tonight.
Yeah.
see, he's doing it again. He's.
What?
I feel like you're putting on a show for me. I
I
don't
don't think I'm
care.
putting on a show. Anything I have to say is on the quarterly numbers. Did you get a chance to look at this?
Yeah, you're doing really well.
Thank you. I wasn't fishing, but I guess I caught one.
So there's only 2 of us that can get raises. Is that what you were saying before? There's only 2 of us that can get raises?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Did you pull the fire?
Yeah, Daddy's gonna be there in just a minute. Yeah,
I guess
we're gonna go for ice cream. Yeah, we can go to the arcade.
not all of us take calls
All
at
right.
company time.
I'll see you soon. Love you. No. Okay. We got a Toys R Us too. Okay, $50 limit. Okay, 100. All right, I'll see you soon, buddy. Bye.
I pulled the fire.
And I, for one, think that is a great managerial decision because it's more than
Yeah. How did that one feel on the inside?
I felt like Treyer yes-handed the poo-poo out of me in a good way.
That was good because we had a little competitive thing, but I didn't want it to be just that. So I was glad when you came in.
I started to assess the scene, even though I went on a whole rant about it. But then it kind of helped you like poke fun at me being the boss.
Yeah, you turned it into a game. I mean, it was present based because it was like, if you're as a manager being like, you guys, I want you to be able to be real around me.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily, that can be the character also, and rather than just whether it says in the scene. I will say, just noticing the fact that like this other employee did say like, I'm just gonna leave early. So like finding some way at least to give a nod to that. I'm so glad you just like yes your own thing hard and did call, because like they were talking about work in front of you, but this like
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I
Yeah,
leave soon.
like,
I didn't even.
there's a different like keep tabs on your relationships with people and your reactions if you know that that's the case, because also then like you could also highlight it too and be like, I was not doing that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't know if you clocked that when it
I
comes.
did, and I was
Yeah.
just like, I don't give a shit what my boss thinks. It was
Yeah.
more like, I was more like, I'm gonna go pick up my kid. Because you were a cool
Great.
boss too. Like I feel like you were the cool boss who like a Michael Scott
Yeah.
who like anyway just like let people do what they want anyway. So I was just like, well,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I
Great.
noticed and I made the decision not to.
Yeah.
I sometimes in scenes have trouble keeping all the ideas, all the things straight in my head, so I neglect some of them sometimes.
Yeah. It might also be that you grew the realization that you were the boss later as you realized you weren't talking, right?
Yeah.
You were like, I'm not talking, maybe I'm the boss.
Yeah.
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 So it's like, I can understand why then you wouldn't have clocked that this person saying this thing in front of you before was like anything out of the ordinary. I think the thing is to like, there's no such thing as starting neutral for anybody. So like if you start like the first thing you hear out of somebody else's mouth, you can have an opinion of. You can already be like, you know, or you can be like, yeah, whatever it is, like don't just be neutral about it.
Okay.
Even if you are like, whatever, man, that's still not neutral. It's not just kind of like standing there being like, well, let me wait until I feel something. It's like this person said, I'm just gonna leave early. And being like, oh, whatever. That'll give you a clue to who you
I
are.
haven't seen me pick my veggies on tape, but
I'm sure you've done it before.
It's natural.
It's okay.
It's
It's a
human.
private video. But yeah, yes, picking up the game super hard. Yes, playing your own game. Did you start to feel a little lost, or like you were like, I need to take a back seat?
Yeah, I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just like not in the right headspace right now for whatever
Oh.
reason. So
come on.
okay, now I'm good.
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe it was our satanic circle.
Yeah. The satanic circle sucked all the energy out of Adam.
Yeah, that was what we did the satanic circle for.
Yeah.
What is for you? What's kind of the headspace you want to be in when you enter a group scene?
I think it's the same thing when I want to enter a two-person scene where it's like I want to have a clearly defined kind of like character or come up with something like that too, where I can be, I can do my kind of own thing in it.
Yeah.
And I'm not really doing that right now. But
Okay.
that's on me.
Okay. So yeah, see for the next one, if you can give yourself just a little, even if it's a small thing, something. I mean, I felt like you had something at the beginning of each of those, and I noticed physically, like the binoculars and then also like the bag. So I think it's just like, whatever it is, amplifying it.
Yeah.
Because I think you did have something. It's just like maybe enjoying what you have, or
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
It's okay.
he also
I'm
woke
good.
up super early today, so it's a little bit.
No.
He woke up at 8. Yeah, you'll get into it. And
Yeah,
we'll
it'll be
keep
good.
on.
We'll have to give
Um, Okay, let's see. So I'm curious, in terms of like when you get into group scenes normally, you just get like a sort of suggestion for yourselves, or and then just kind of wander into it, or
Our intro, like our beginning group scene. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's do that. So I will give you a suggestion, and you're just gonna see about like how to just start a scene, and then establish the scenario, the situation through discovery.
Yeah. Because that's where we mess up. We were like, what were we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our group scenes, our intro group scenes aren't as scenic. I mean, I don't know, maybe you don't agree about this. They aren't as scenic as like a group scene in the show would be.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least maybe that's the way we just do it. They're a little more gamey.
Okay.
But I don't
Is
know
that
what we're
true?
aiming for. I don't
Yeah,
know what.
same.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's just where they land sometimes because it's easier. But
Here's one thing to try this time is just when you get the suggestion, immediately take on a feeling, an action, or a feeling with an action based on the suggestion.
I
Yeah?
like that.
Cool.
Slay.
Slay.
Your suggestion is welcome.
Okay. Opening day.
I cannot wait.
Very excited.
When they walk in here,
How can I help you? How can I help you?
yeah.
Can I take that trash? My pleasure.
It's a good one.
Yes. Yes.
Come on, come on.
Something.
When they say, wipe my dirty little mouth, I'm just like, you bet I will.
And that's the Chick-fil-A way.
Chick-fil-A
way.
Chick-fil-A, where we always do our best and never take a rest.
So lucky to be here. I feel so lucky to be here with you guys.
Yes.
Just be here.
I'm-
At Chick-fil-A.
I'm excited because they asked me to be the dumb cow, and I told them, I was like, no, I don't want to be
for that. I applied for that job.
I didn't want to be the dumb cow. I wanted to be in here with you guys.
You're gonna do great. You're
You're
gonna do
gonna do
great.
really good.
Oh
You're
my
gonna do
God.
good.
As a dumb cow. As
No, I don't want to be.
You're not the.
Okay.
Well, you should have thought about it before you started out. But you're gonna be great in here.
Okay.
Oh man.
early customers are the best.
Some people talk about coworkers and I'm like, I don't have any. I just have family.
And friends.
That's how it feels.
Lovers for some of us.
What time do we open again?
See? Okay. How did that one feel?
It was funny.
The energy and the kind of emotion was.
Yeah.
Were you in rehearsal? Because I always make emotional noises, and I think I drown people out.
I think it's good. I think
I
it's
think
better
it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Talk louder.
I don't think you were too loud
Yeah.
and it's nice to fill the.
Okay.
It felt full.
Yeah.
It did feel more like a game than a scene, which I
Yeah.
didn't mind, but it was definitely a game. You know.
That's what a lot of them are, end up being like for our intro
Yeah.
group scenes.
I
Yeah.
like it.
It's kind of cool.
It's fine. It's not. It's not a problem. It's just a question of what you would like to be doing. If you would like to be doing scenes, then we'll try something else. Or if you just want to try on what it's like to do like a scene versus like a game scene. But I don't mind it. I mean that one actually like literally started off with like just a ton of qualifying and assessing the scene. If just thinking about what we talked about before we started, which again to me. Because it became a game, I was less concerned about it because then you kind of turn it into like a little very present-based game of like we're saying the thing that we say and we're all like talking about we're like practicing our thing, our Chick-fil-A thing.
Yeah.
But if we want to do a scene, so that very top thing, the very beginning, I said welcome. And two pairs of people just came toward each other with big eyes and big smiles.
I thought.
What do you think?
I thought that we were like meeting in the middle of the street with like two restaurants that were opening up across the street from each other the same day, and we were like being like really nice to each other, but we were like competitors.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Great.
That's what I was in my head.
Because there was a different feeling. I think there was something where you were like, okay, now like this part was just a preamble and then now the scene started when we turned versus like getting curious about exactly in that same way, even if it had turned out to be something different, getting curious about like what's going on here between all of us. We're together, we're all smiling at each other like this. And then let yourselves that very vulnerable thing of discovering. Yeah, it's like why not? Why if you felt like you're like you know, like we don't know, really letting yourself be in the space of not knowing what's going to happen for just that little bit longer instead of having to say, here's what's happening, you know?
Okay.
Like something is happening already and trust that moment because you felt it. You felt like something was happening between you, but you were like, okay, well, but what else could it be? Versus like, we already have something going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got so excited that I knew what was going on that I had to name it.
Yes.
Because usually in scenes, you guys are so quick-witted and stuff that I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got excited.
Yeah, if you know what's going on, act based on it rather than naming it. Because if it were opening day or whatever, if that's what I thought I knew what was going on, I don't know that I would say opening day if that was what it was, you know? I'd just be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like 1 more hour.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know, be like, oh my god. Well, I can't believe it's already here.
Yeah.
What
What is that?
I don't know. But whatever it is that you would.
Sonia's loose.
She has underground tunnel shit dug.
Yeah, so like even if you know, like the same thing with like Adam had an extremely clear narrative of what was going on, but you can't just say that out loud, being like, oh, so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Reggiano's.
Yeah, I like that better because it'll be a laugh whenever we discover what it is.
Yeah. So just sit like, what is happening?
That was your.
That was your
knitting.
Oh god.
She's just like, what is happening? All these things keep
Everything's falling.
It's just the chest.
That was the funniest thing I've seen all day.
Well, I don't know what that was.
She looks at
There it goes.
What are these?
Okay. Same thing. You'll get a suggestion. You'll start feeling something and or doing something, and as you start to understand what's going on, you simply act accordingly.
Yeah.
So at the very least, you know what you're feeling or doing,
Yeah.
and then you'll slowly discover in the context around that.
Slay.
Slide. Your suggestion is crepe paper.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Hey, oh, I came outside and outside of my bedroom and I just love this.
You love that smell?
I love
Yeah.
it. Oh.
Well, you're gonna love the taste even more, I'll tell you that much.
Coming for Mrs. Jefferson.
Oh. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Hope it didn't wake you. Oh no, I hope it didn't wake you.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, fellas.
I was clanking earlier. I'm so sorry.
What?
The trays were clanking.
Oh,
It was-
I slept well.
Good.
I just.
Oh, I don't want to bother you, but I have a question.
Oh,
Can I ask a question?
yeah,
Easy
sure.
question. Do you mind if I use a second oven?
Oh,
The first one is
That's
full on. Do you
what
mind if I use a second?
that's what it's for.
Thank you. Oh, sorry to touch you.
It's okay.
Okay.
Mr. Jefferson, I'm sorry, I've been a little bit clunky this morning, so if I did
Oh.
disturb your sleep, that's on me.
Oh no, fellas. I had the best sleep. And I was so excited to wake up and see you in my kitchen.
Thank you.
We love you.
Yeah.
Is everything okay, Mrs. Jefferson?
Everything's great.
Your skin looks fantastic.
Thank you. I'm pregnant, so I'm glowing.
You guys, you guys are finally
You did it!
pregnant?
Yes.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
I'm gonna be baking for 3 now.
Oh, thank you so
They're
much.
all bun in the oven.
Oh, yeah, but in the oven. Oh my gosh.
How long have you been trying?
In a while.
Oh,
But it
wow.
finally happened, and we're so grateful. Me and my husband, you know him, he was.
Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, he's you don't. I mean, you guys are. He's not around because you guys like you don't see him often.
Yeah.
But
He has an aura. He has an
Oh,
aura.
he's
I can
such
always
a-
tell.
aura.
I can always tell when he's up there.
Come to think of it, I've never seen him.
Yeah.
he's a very nice fellow.
But I can hear his voice all the way
Yeah.
down here. He's got a very
Baritone.
baritone
Yeah.
quality.
I
Yeah.
picture
Yes.
he wears like a military general's uniform.
Oh, does he do that?
Does she-
Big
He's
boots, do you think?
he's
Big boots?
Size 11.
he's 5'5".
Hey, Napoleon was short too, right?
And
Yes.
he conquered the world. Not saying it was good.
Excuse me.
Do you like chocolate chips in your banana?
No, I'm sorry.
You like chocolate chips in your banana?
I do.
Come on, I've had a hunch you might.
Can you tell us the name?
Oh, tell us the name.
Of my baby?
If
You have one?
If you don't mind, we would never leak it.
Okay. You promise you won't tell?
No.
We would never
I'm
leak
not
it.
sure.
Well, it's a boy.
Okay.
Okay. Is it Gabriel?
No. it's-
Alex.
No. No, it's a family
Wow,
name.
I don't know.
It's a family name.
Jefferson?
Jefferson?
Appleby.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. How did that one feel on the inside?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't know that I kept my thing, but I loved the thing I came up with later.
Yeah.
Or like when I first walked in and it was like sniffing and stuff, I feel like I was a different character than who I became. But like,
It didn't
Maybe it
feel
just
that
evolved, I don't
different
know.
to me, at least.
Yeah. It didn't seem like a huge turn. Like it didn't seem like you really dropped something suddenly. It seemed like it sort of like morphed more naturally.
yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think the scene was doing?
Well, what was fun, I think what's always fun to watch this kind of scene is that as an audience member, it's like I'm discovering it along with you. So I'm just like watching and I'm like, oh, I get it, and like, what are they doing? Okay. And then, okay, she feels this way, they're all doing this stuff. And then like, as soon as it coalesces and when you realize it, I'm like, oh, cool. Like a rich lady and these guys in her home and like suddenly the whole world like appears like a magic eye, which is so fun as an audience member, and I know that feeling on the inside of the scene too. If hopefully it felt that way.
It was fun.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I think we did a really good job of what we're trying to do, like
Yeah.
discover. and stuff.
Yeah. Also, it's like sometimes I in group scenes or other scenes that like something has to happen, like a conflict.
Yeah.
And this felt very
Yeah.
natural and like we
And
found.
I think when we kind of, we were, because we would get into scenes, group scenes where we didn't know who we were, we didn't know what was going on, we have like kind of put some pressure on establishing like the context early on, but like this was the opposite. We discovered it as it, so I don't know, like that's kind of,
Yeah, I liked
that's
it.
different,
And I
yeah.
got to play a fun character.
Yeah, and it seemed like it had mileage to go. Like it
Yeah.
almost like you could have stayed in that scene for a while,
Yeah.
which could be a danger too because it's hard to edit yourselves out of a group scene. But if you're having fun in it, it's like why not?
Yeah.
It was also, I feel like, weirder in a good way than a scene than where we would have been like, hello, coworkers. Like,
We've kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I felt very nice watching that scene. It just seemed very like professional. On the inside, you're just like we're relaxed players, just letting it unfold. I think if you want to have even more fun, you can lean into whatever little game you realize your character has. So if I had to name them from the outside, I would say there are a couple things. So like your character seemed like you were like very flirtatious with these guys. So feel free to keep leaning into that because it seemed like it was very fun. This character is seeming like he's like just really like accommodating and like kind of a suck up, but it seems like really genuine. Like just wanting to make sure you're doing the right thing, but then also like the genuine excitement of like hugging other people. This character is like doing big actions and moving across, right? And it was like tickling you to be like, excuse me, and you just have to carry like trays everywhere. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then this character, extremely serious about his work, seemed like. But also then asking a very personal questions like the name and the how long you've been trying, and so it's like
That's just like, oh my god, appropriate question.
it's such an interesting, it's so great, and it's such an interesting dichotomy dichotomy too, to be somebody who's like really seriously working and then every once in a while takes a break to ask something extremely personal that maybe you should answer. So like,
that was very fun.
whatever it is, like that would just even amp up your fun even more. You were playing your games, but if you wanted to like really like keep hitting that button or push it harder.
That's cool. Yeah.
I liked it. I love playing Rich Mom.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
Do
too
it so
clear that
well.
you were
I love
like,
playing
trying to
Who I'll
fix a
Be, you know
flower.
what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't see what you were holding. Just like-
Fake it till you
Why not?
make it.
Why not?
Come on, boss.
Boss.
All right,
Wait.
let's maybe do like one more before I piece.
Sounds good.
Let's see. So same deal, letting it unfold, doing an action kind of feeling, and your suggestion is prism.
Prism.
Oh man, Jupiter looks good tonight.
Yeah.
When you're done, Dad, can we take a look?
Yeah, oh yeah, you'll definitely get a look. But you gotta know how to look. Because kids, sometimes they look and they just see stars, but it's not stars, it's a whole solar system.
If you an inch and a half to the left, like 45 degrees, you'll be able to see probably a little bit of Mars, a little bit of the aura. They had her aura there, just based on my calculations. I don't know.
Sounds right. That's what I got.
Hey James. Hey James. Would you mind telling me where you studied astrophysics? Because I know I did, and I can't quite remember you having a degree in it.
Yeah, no. I just remember what you taught me. So,
Well,
I have a degree in astrophysics.
You know, Sarah.
okay.
the floor is yours.
Where's yours, Sarah?
Ultron. How did you get that number?
Well, okay, so I took
He
that.
carried the two.
Okay.
You sweating?
It's hot in here.
We're outside.
Well, it's
She
hot
has
out
a
here.
degree, Dad. She has a degree. She can't even tell where we are.
Sometimes I wonder if she does. I'll
Well,
say
it was
that
your
much.
alma mater, so I would kind of sometimes wonder if you had anything to do with it.
I know a lot about this, and that's why I'm teaching you guys.
Dad is the boss.
That's
Thank you.
boss.
That is the boss.
That's the boss.
Saturn tonight is 3 half past a quarter of the way full.
That's what I had. Is that what you had?
Yep.
I would hope so. I have a degree and I know what I'm doing.
That's an upside down atlas.
See? Yeah. All right. How was that one on the inside?
It's a little more confusing, but I did that weird thing I do where I don't give you an exact thing that I'm doing. I give you a little sneaky thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
I do that a lot, but it's like, it's kind of like, it's a character choice I do all the time.
Yeah. I think the thing that threw me off as an audience member was when you said you had a degree in astrophysics. You so clearly did not, from everything that happened up top. So I don't know how to like reconcile that thing of like there's not a wrong choice, like you can say that, but it's like I don't know that the rest of you should take that as true necessarily. And I know that we don't want to say no to people or whatever. I mean like Sarah, you wish or whatever. Like however it is, like because I mean it's hard from the inside the way the stage was set up for you to notice what Emma was doing. But like that thing you're doing, right? You knew the thing is you did know what you were doing. You knew that they were serious and smart and they knew what they were writing about.
Yeah.
And you knew that you had a notepad and a pencil and then you had no idea what you were writing about.
That's what was going on.
Yeah, you knew that was like crystal clear.
Yeah.
So then like say and do things based on that. I wasn't clear where it came from that you said that you had a degree in astrophysics.
I was trying to the actor in me was trying to convince them, like, but it didn't make sense. I don't know.
So like, why
yeah.
would your character try to convince them? Like, if we've established that this is the dad, at least of these two, like, then are you establishing that you're like a stranger who's shown up where they are? So like, there's some kind of like finding a way to weave yourself into the scene rather than like stick yourself onto the scene, you know?
Yeah.
Like you want to like go like in the flow of it. Because there was this really nice sort of like flow of how it started, the way everyone joined, the way you like started looking, and the way both of you like, I love these at Prism, but the way you started writing and taking notes, and how serious you both were, and then how you came in and you were like, I don't know, like that. Just as a picture, as an audience member, there was a clarity to it that again, as it developed, it was this one, instead of it being like a magic eye coalescing, this one's like a photo developing over time, where it was just nice to watch from the outside for that reason. And to again play your internal games. This one is like smarter than Dan, but is, you know, not actively rebelling. This one is like sort of like the number two of that one. You're in it together, but you're also like very serious. Dad is just an asshole, but like very smart.
I didn't want to be an asshole.
It's fun. Sometimes you gotta be an asshole.
But I thought honestly after that happened and you were like, she went to your alma mater, I was starting to kind of play the game that I actually might not know anything.
Yes.
So I was like, I don't know if that would have been too complicated or messy, but that also could have been a fun direction.
Yeah, and I think that's really, you can still be the same asshole who thinks he knows everything and then just playing, like saying the dumb stuff. Yeah, but I'm liking this kind of direction of doing stuff.
Yeah,
I think so too. It does feel a lot less cutesy and gamey than we were going kind of stuck in that kind of.
It feels good
purgatory.
to just kind of exist and I like this.
Okay.
Felt good the last 2
Oh,
times.
thank you, Kate.
Yeah, thank
You've
you.
given us something to think about. Into practice.
I would too.
I should have come in with your own thing. I hope so much.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're not, like, I'm staring at you all like,
That's
what's it gonna be?
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna tell me?
Yeah. Who am I gonna get mad at for no apparent reason?
Which one's mine?
I don't remember.
Which one's yours? Which one's yours?
Trey, did you ever go to the side of the table?
I did, yes.
Well, now we have no idea.
Well, we don't share dreams in this
I don't
household.
remember.
Well, at least
We don't.
we're all one big family. We all have family dreams.
Family germs.
Family dreams. Okay.
Family dreams.
Ladies and germs.
Oh,
I love your sweatshirt, Mary Kate.
Thank you.
I love it.
That's nice.
I was gonna say it looks like
Oh, nice.
throwback, and I love that. I love that.
Got it like way before I was pregnant, but it's definitely
Still works. It works.
Oh yeah, do you just have maternity clothing or what do you do?
These are the only maternity kits I have that currently don't have a hole in them. So they are rough. So I do need to get more maternity kits. I really trouble. It kind of sucks having an opposite season pregnancy because I have like maternity dresses that are good for summer from Sonia. So let's get like some pants. I have a sweatshirt, it's a maternity sweatshirt. Shirts are not as much of a problem, I guess, so I'm stretching them out. These are pants, there's some like tights or something.
I'm gonna get some maternity clothes.
How long have you guys
How
been
long were you trying? Because I never asked you that.
Can we know the name?
Can I know the name?
I'm gonna name my dog Applebee. I think that's hilarious.
Applebee
In the
Jefferson.
show yesterday, Amber said that her character said, my mom used to have a cat named Honky, and that just really killed me.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Conky?
Honky.
Farrell called me Chumpy last night.
Chumpy?
Yeah.
Is that like chunky?
Because he keeps calling a girl in my class Grace. He keeps calling her Claire, but apparently not. Because he's not mixing us up. He just thinks she looks like Claire. And then so I'm like, okay, well, I don't even know what I said. But then he said, well, you can be Chumpy.
Wait, what's Grace's last name?
Okay.
Trotta?
Kelly?
I don't know, but she's Grace Kelly. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Will,
She's
Grace and
just tall.
Will?
The one, yeah.
Grace Helen and
What's Grace's last name? She's this tall.
From the spin-off of Miami Grace.
this is from Grace's perspective.
Alright, thanks, sweetie.
Thank you. Do you want to do a set piece
Yeah,
on
let's
these?
do some stuff.
Taking these principles.
I really
and applying
liked
them to
what we
set.
learned.
Me too.
No, that was good. It was good to have like an
We need to sink
outside.
it in.
I learned what to like. So now we're all in the same boat.
What?
Do you want to do that for our opening?
What?
Do you want to do more scenes like, group scenes like that for the opening of our?
Yeah, I think that felt.
Feels better than what.
Well, no, I don't mean to bore you. Jesus.
Your questions are like either really, really inappropriate or just too appropriate. I'm like, put them in the middle.
Yeah, I liked it, or at least just thinking of the idea of like coming in with some like a emotion and action, like.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping to do a more interesting like stage picture, which is.
Yeah. And I like breathing at the top. I've been doing
Breathing?
a lot of, yeah, like, because I come in a lot and I'm just like, okay, context, set context so we can let the scene roll. But
Oh.
in that, it's kind of limiting.
I see.
So like
yeah.
just taking
That's
a
right.
breath
That's right.
and not like kind of getting into our own skin for a little while.
Sure. I think this will play better if we have 15 or 14, 16 minutes on a set. We might have to modify our form if we want to do something like this, because this will probably take a little long to get
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? So if we spend
Unless we get
40
really
minutes
good at it.
on the opening group scene, and we have 9 to 15 minutes, and we come back to that group scene, that's half the show, if not more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
How long
once
were
we
those?
do it, we'll
Never
get
mind.
better at it and it can get.
Yeah, I'll get with
4 or 5
that.
minutes.
But also, I feel like that those will both be very easy to come back to, like.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is good.
And that could be part of our form. Our form might be much more
Are
about
you cruising for a spanking?
That's not the
I'm
But I did like about our
twerking.
show on Friday is that I feel like we were one of the few that actually had a cohesive like,
Yeah.
set.
I agree.
Which is not easy in 15, 14 minutes, however long we
I
got.
love how you always say watch
Yeah, we
the
actually had,
walls.
like, a cohesive.
Can you twerk on the
It was
walls?
fun.
And it was
Oh,
only
I like
Only
walls.
you can.
Work on them.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
We should do the upside down twerking.
You should do
the
the
big thing
upside
with Vanessa though is that like
We'll film it.
You know,
We'll
I
put it on our
can't.
TikTok.
The only thing
You
that I
like
felt
that.
bad about was our room scene.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
fast, and now that we're doing this, I think we should do this one. Let's do it.
I agree.
All right, let's do
Okay,
it.
sluts.
But no one get. We doing this at the beginning. At the beginning of this. Let's just do something. Who cares? I don't know.
Let's,
Maybe
yeah, my
name
brain's
a
broken.
word.
Do you want to do the same thing?
Just
do you
to begin.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's just.
Oh, and then scenes after.
Yeah. Let's do a group scene like we just did at breakfast, and then we'll do some scenes afterwards and see where we go.
Do you need to
Okay.
go clubbing with me this
Should we
week?
go to Blondie?
Eli's out of town this weekend. What are we doing?
Oh my god.
What are we doing?
Party at Emma's.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
all have
I'm like getting feelers out there for plans.
We have. Oh no, I haven't shown that.
Is anyone going to have these things on Saturday?
Potential.
Where is it?
I realized that they live very close to me, so I'm.
Oh, it's at their house.
Because I have a show earlier on Saturday. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's at their house.
They have a new. It's a housewarming.
What's the thing?
Oh, I thought it was a show.
It's a party.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Alice's potentially, but if you don't want to, that's
I
fine.
remember that.
I don't know what's that.
It's that karaoke bar.
Ooh, karaoke sounds fun.
If you wanted to go, I would totally be down.
Or
but
if you
I know
guys
it's an
ever-
undertaking.
Also, I live right by Lucky Strike, and that's a lot of fun. It's like an arcade.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
an arcade and bowling and billiards and
Mhm.
bars and it's. I have some
I feel like you would
Some
love
credits,
Alice's.
so- Alice's.
We should go.
Do Alice's.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna say a word, and we're gonna improvise based off.
You
of
got it.
Okay, I have to take a
Teach. Teach, but not a teaching scene.
Teach.
Teach. Teach.
She told me she'd never love again.
Never again.
Ouch. I'm sorry, man.
Come on.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Come on.
That sucks.
So you guys are done?
Well, I'm not done. You know?
But
So,
Together, you're not the.
well, no, that's a two-way street. You know
it's
what I
not.
mean?
I feel like if one person's done, then it's over.
The street's closed.
Yeah.
Nah, no. No, look, it's a two-way street. Both people have to quit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that how you were brought up? Is that kind of from, was that,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Both people gotta quit.
Okay.
It's a two-way street. You get
Okay.
it, right? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But if one of the ways is closed down, then it's hard for the street to work, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
I think what maybe you want to do is, look inside and ask yourself where that's coming from. Rob?
Okay.
What, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, what worked for me when I had relationship issues,
Yeah.
I just read a lot. I read a lot of things
You did
about
great.
love and books, blogs, posts,
Okay.
You did
and that helped
great.
me kind of process it.
Yeah. And look at you now.
Look at me now.
Look at you now.
10 years single
10 years single and happy.
and happy.
Wow.
Because you're not single if you love yourself.
I'm taken.
You're taken
By
by
myself.
yourself. And once you learn that, you can never be lonely once you learn to be with yourself.
What the
Exactly.
hell are you guys talking about? Yes, you can. I'm lonely all the time, and I have a wife.
Well,
I think-
Rob, no, you know what? No, you tell.
Thank you. Well, I've read a lot about this, and
You
I
have.
think if you're lonely, that's a personal failure.
Well, we don't say failure here.
It's a personal shortcoming.
There you go.
Am I fucking up?
I think.
What do you think?
Cheryl?
I think your wife probably needs to get a restraining order.
Okay. All right.
Well, we're trying to be
Okay.
we're trying to be a little
I'm
positive.
just saying. I'm
Well,
saying.
it's hard for me to take that from an associate. Okay, it's hard for me to take that from a new recruit. All right, so I would prefer if you left it to the professionals. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's okay. She's
We're all
entitled to her
sharing.
opinion.
Yeah.
Rob,
We're all
she's entitled to
sharing.
her opinion.
Well, I know.
We're all here for the same
the
reason.
opinions aside, I'm saying it's a two-way street.
Sure.
Okay, and both people.
Hey, have you ever talked to a military recruiter before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I used to. My dad was one for a brief amount of time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I talked to my dad, so maybe that would work.
For sure.
You nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm strong.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
Well, kind of alright.
No, I feel like I'm doing just fine.
Alright, well then saddle up. Get over there, he's waiting for you.
Hi.
Hey,
Welcome to the Army recruiting event.
See? Pretty easy.
You like guns? You like trucks? Yeah, most people do. You're not going to touch those for at least 3 years. Why are you here?
'cause I want to fight for my country.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. All right.
Why are you here?
That's right. I want to fight for my country.
You're in. You're in.
I also like to fight for my country.
I didn't ask you a question. You don't speak until I ask a question. You're not going to make it in the military talking like that.
God, he sounds just like my dad.
Your dad was in the
Drop and give me
military.
10. Drop and give me 10. Oh, you assume they were push-ups? No. Sit-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will I get in?
I don't like how you assume and how you just make statements, because in the Army, that's not going to fly, son.
God, actually, this.
You know how to
You
do
sound
sit-ups?
just like my dad.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
People with
that's
daddy
a
issues.
crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, a sit up? Like a full sit
Full sit-up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can go. You can. I mean, you're set. Oh, you want a uniform, right?
Don't you want to measure my feet or something?
I mean, we really. It's kind of a policy thing. We're not really allowed to, like, touch your feet. So, I'm just gonna give you a uniform.
Uh-oh.
You know, sorry.
No, is here.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
You're not gonna ask her. Oh no. Oh no.
Jesus.
$5 to wipe your windows.
They're clean.
They're clean.
Sir, they're so clean.
Oh,
You're making them dirty now. You have mud on your hands. What are you doing? You're smearing mud all over my window. That's the opposite of what I want.
$5 to clean
You
your
can't.
windows.
You did this damage. I'm not paying you to fix it.
$5 to clean your
No.
windows. Fine. Fine.
This neighborhood freaks me out. That guy just flipped me off. I can barely see with this mud.
Hey,
Oh no. Okay.
Just slow down.
I don't know why I keep stopping for him.
don't hit me.
Oh,
Don't.
What?
Don't hit me. I'm walking.
This is the middle of the highway.
Ma'am, can you please get out of the road? We're just trying to make it to on time. We're just trying to make it home on time, okay?
We're trying to. Wow!
You stopped. Why did you stop? Oh, Dad, hi.
Hello.
I have some news to report.
Oh fuck.
Teacher
Oh no.
Smith wants to meet with
Smith?
you.
That's the little
she's
weaselly
my
one?
My math teacher.
That's
the
the
one
little
that made
weaselly
me
one?
call you in class because
Yeah.
I didn't have my homework.
Timothy,
Yeah.
why does she want to talk to me? Is it the homework thing?
No.
I got a lot on my plate, kid.
I know.
I got a lot of plate on my plate.
I know, Dad, and that's why I said, don't call my dad. Don't ask him to come to a meeting because he's busy, and she
Yes.
did it anyway.
Well, she's a snake.
She's a snake. You just shut that down. Anything she tells you, don't believe it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's definitely whatever she's cooking up in that mean old brain.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry to trouble this. I know you work for the Pentagon, and I told her
I have a lot of Pentagon business on my plate.
The national security is on your plate. And she said, nope, I'm gonna call your dad in. He said, okay, don't blame me when your house is destroyed and you have to
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got terrorism to worry about, and now she's calling me Little Miss Weasel. What's her name?
Little Miss Weasel with Weasel Smith. Miss Smith.
Well, what am I gonna do? I guess I'll go talk to her. Fuck! There's gonna be terrorism happening tonight, and I'm gonna be talking to her.
It's a national security issue. I know. I told her.
The White House is gonna be up in flames, but I'm gonna be talking to her because I guess she's got a problem with you not having homework.
I know. There are more important things in life. Oh.
Can I wash your windows?
No, please, no, come on.
Alright.
Come on, please.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry about him.
Oh, sorry I'm late, guys. Sorry I'm late to our meeting. Sorry I'm late to our meeting. Rob, where's Derek? He didn't call and say he was gonna be out.
Nah,
He's a no-show today, huh?
he's
He's a Derek? Derek?
Oh!
Where?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, it's fine.
No,
I was
I'm
late as
sorry.
well. I
I'm
was late
sorry.
too.
Hey, you smell a little different. What is that? Perfume? What's that on you? Were you just having somebody?
Was I out with someone?
Yeah, you breaking the.
I was having lunch.
You're breaking the old single spree.
The what?
You're breaking the old single spree.
Yes.
Yeah.
You smell like a lady.
Yeah.
No. I was reading a lot on my lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Okay, well, good for you.
What's that? What? Yeah, I saw your hickey.
What? No,
Well, let's
no.
not assume. Let's
no,
not
it's
assume.
a rash.
No,
a rash.
it's definitely hickey. I know hickeys.
Hey, let me take a look at that.
No, it's a wrap.
Rob, what did we
There's
say
a lot
about
of,
personal
I live with a lot of
Literally,
bugs.
Rob,
There's
Rob?
bite marks.
There's a lot of
That
bugs.
was-
Okay.
There's teeth there.
Okay, that's not. I live with a lot of bugs.
Okay. We don't want to cry.
I live with a lot of bugs, so
Yeah.
don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Ew, do these bugs have lipstick on them?
Yeah, good one. Does bugs have lipstick?
Well, I still have some from when I used to be in a
Just wait
relationship.
till you get into a relationship and you gotta break it
I
off.
feel like I made
A
real money
two-way
taking-
street.
Okay, Rob. So the restraining order. Yeah, they called.
I didn't agree with it.
Well, that's not.
It's a
Restraining-
two-way street.
Restraining
Okay.
orders aren't for you to agree to. They are protective
I want to
of
be
your
close.
wife.
Darren.
Just because you're having issues doesn't mean you gotta project it on me that I'm going around town bopping up and down every woman.
You have a boner.
That's natural.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
That's not sexual.
Yeah, you
that's
got a lot
just-
better, by the way. You got a lot. I like your comments now. I like your comments.
I've read a lot, and I know for a fact that boners are natural.
They're
That's
natural?
not sexual.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
like
arousal does
saying-
not equal consent.
Who gets aroused by bugs?
A lot,
You know what I'm saying?
probably a lot of people. Honestly, they're kind of.
Who gets aroused? Hey, you got bug marks on the
That's
bug.
not a bug mark, that's a woman
Well,
mark.
I know, but he still thinks it's a bug mark.
Well, he doesn't think that, he's trying
It's
to
a
laugh.
natural reaction. If I was sweating, you wouldn't think that was weird. All of a sudden, I got a boner, and that's weird.
Timmy?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I talked to your dad today.
Oh, is that why there was a bombing in Florida? You're the reason.
I'm the reason.
Yeah, there was a bombing in Florida. You're the reason.
I'm the reason for the bombing?
Yeah, because my dad is a Pentagon official, and his job is to make sure that bombs don't go off around the country. And while he was talking to you, that's on you. But fine, say what you're gonna say.
This is what happens when you call the women in your life a weasel. Florida gets bombed. So remember that. Next time you call a woman a bad name, someone's gonna get bombed.
Okay, you're
I know.
deflecting.
No, this is. I know people, okay?
Okay,
Terrorists.
you know terrorists?
I know all of them.
I'm gonna tell my dad.
Don't
He's gonna
tell
be
your-
down
don't
here.
tell your
He's
dad,
gonna be
or I'll
down
bomb
here.
him.
Me?
You're not eating anything. What's the problem?
Being bullied.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Threats.
What?
I'm getting threats and bullying and stuff.
I talked to your teacher today. She's a snake.
She's a.
She's a-
Weasels are the snakes of the mammalian family.
Exactly. She's a slithery little snake.
Is that a hickey on your neck, Sergeant? Is that a fucking hickey on your neck? Drop and give me 15.
Of what?
15
Of what?
squats.
Okay,
One-legged squats.
I can't do those.
Okay, well I don't know what you're doing here in the army then, son.
I
Could make it in the military? Like your old pal?
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I guess. I don't know.
Because you're weak?
I
I don't even know how to do a setup.
Yeah, I thought I did, but I guess I don't.
I gave him the hickey.
Well, my bad then.
That's all it
My
takes.
bad.
That's all it takes.
Well, yeah. She's our #1 recruit. the army is promoting her like Captain America. She's gonna be sent straight to the top. You're going on tour.
When do I get my gun? I was promised a gun. And a vehicle.
And a vehicle? You
Yeah.
think we want you driving our vehicles?
Well, when do I get one?
When you buy one. And frankly,
Why? Why?
you buy one, you're not gonna get more than a Subaru. A banged up Subaru. Get your wife! Who wants this? You're worthless! Little slug! Slug! Drop! Just drop!
Jesus Christ.
Drop!
Do what?
Nothing!
Okay. Okay.
Worthless!
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Am I the favorite?
Yeah.
Soldier. Ring, ring, ring.
Oh, which one of us? We're both soldiers. Guess we'll find out.
I guess
Who's it?
Okay, I'm not a soldier.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, is this the base?
Yep.
I'm afraid to report that there's been a bombing in Florida.
Ship it out! Ship it out! That's our show!
I felt a little like I stood back and watched and then got scared. In that. Did you notice that about me?
I noticed a little.
Was it the first scene? Did that kind of set the tone for it?
A little bit, and it's all on my fault. But I did. But I was kind of like, I came in so neutral. I did the exact opposite of what I've done tried to work on all day. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I've done a lot of improv.
It worked, but
I have to be honest, you saved me a little bit because I knew, first of all, I did the window thing and then I realized it was a group scene and then I was like, what was the first group scene? For some reason I blanked out completely and then I was, even when I walked in the scene, I did not remember.
Yeah.
But then you said 10 years and I'm like, phew.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
yeah, I messed up with that.
But that was a fun game when you were like, you have a hickey young attack and like, I was like trying to like,
Yeah. I hope you didn't feel bad when I was like, you're in the scene with your character, and I was like, don't listen to this person. I don't care about your character.
Where did that happen?
In that group scene, in the first, remember, and I was just like, you barely said anything, and then I was just like, who is this? I was like, who is this lady? Right? And then I was like, I do like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope that didn't like.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No, I didn't think anything of it.
Okay, cool.
But you're on my list.
You're on probation.
I did like the set as a whole, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like we had a lot of good connections, and like you bringing the like hickey thing into the soldier
Yeah.
part was fun, and like
Yeah.
you as a teacher being like I'm gonna blow you up, and then like then we could bring that back. Like it felt very cohesive.
I just felt like I think
That's
I
fair.
did a really good job of like remembering shit and thinking we're gonna bring shit back because this. I felt like last rehearsal I realized that everybody was doing that besides me, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta pay attention and stuff because we were doing like a heraldry kind of thing, but that's good for me. But I felt like I paid attention more and knew what was going on, but it distracted me from like making the crazy choices I usually make.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
it's
No.
a little bit of a
But our
balance.
brain was focusing on one thing. It's really hard to do the other stuff.
My brain's doing none of the things today, so
I thought it was
We're
good.
having an okay day.
I'm just tired. When I'm
Yeah.
tired, my brain
Yeah.
does not work well.
That's fair.
But I'm having fun, so.
And honestly, sometimes I have that where I'm like, oh, I know what I want to bring back, but then I can't find a way, and I kind of like ham-fisted and the scene, and that doesn't always
Yeah.
work. Even though Last Call was maybe a little, it worked kind of,
Yeah.
but it was maybe trying a little too hard.
Right, yeah. I'd rather have
I
it.
thought it was good.
I'd rather have it that than just like not have it at all, though.
Yeah,
So it's really
I get an
interesting.
itching. I get an itch to like have a good button, and then sometimes I do too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My other idea was going to be coming in and being like, oh fuck. I just like the like.
Yeah.
I like a button too.
But I don't also
but
think it's like
if
need
we
a
try it, if we try, then it's gonna, it's
It has to have be natural, yeah.
I just
But
realized something.
we set it up well, where it didn't even feel like I was forcing
This is the
that much,
first time I've
because
seen
like
you since I
it was all
clicked
related.
the-
Which one are you talking about specifically?
Well, here where like I called and there's Florida's no bombs.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I didn't even have to force it because
Yeah.
we already
There's
seen
a
that.
bunch of cryptic
Yeah, that was
texts.
fun.
No, I
that
just-
was
I-
fun.
You were
There was like a
basically-
weird, there was like a fun military
Just like
thing happening.
together, I was
Yeah.
like,
And it
How did I get labeled as a Pentagon?
I labeled you as a pencil when
I'm
you
sorry.
were my
Yes, yes. And then was the next scene the
Yeah.
recruitment?
The
No, that was the first
That was the first scene. So it kind of just was like
It happened
it was in the brain. It was in the brain,
Yeah.
like this our like military,
So it's just, like,
national
together.
security, and so like
Okay.
I think those are good. I think
I had
it's like
therapy
yeah, when you
that
plant
day,
those
and I-
seeds.
But it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like it doesn't feel like they're like
doing too
it doesn't feel
much.
obvious.
No,
Like,
no.
it's just enough where it's easy to like
But
wrap things
Yeah.
up and there's like
I totally get it.
If I would have called you army recruiter, that would have been a little too.
that would have been too much.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like something a little bit removed.
It's like honestly it's hard to even focus on because like you don't want to think about it too much. But
Yeah.
it
And
was
he,
perfect.
honestly, even
I
that
had a
last
really
one
great
where I was
week.
like,
just
you know,
this is the first
oh, you
time
have a
I've
hickey?
been
Like that was just like,
Right.
It's been
that
really
just,
nice.
there was a
Just chilling.
discovery that was kind of like,
Yeah.
just by nature,
Yeah.
me looking at his neck, like it wasn't even like I was,
I totally get it.
like
Yeah.
I'm trying
Totally
to bring it back, it's just like,
And if you ever
happened.
Patrick's
So, like, that's-
It feels very Liz Allen-y almost.
totally
of,
Yeah.
like,
if you
don't
ever
go
make
looking
a
like
joke,
just
back
it's
to
one of the things where you walk up
Yeah,
to someone
just-
and you say something.
Should we
It's that.
He's like,
Yeah.
that's great,
It
it's
just
awesome, if
comes
you're back, awesome.
it's from the
If not,
ether, it descends on
It
you.
was really nice
From
that
your
he
voice.
said it.
You're not performing the show, the show is out there in the ether.
show is
You're just the
performing
vessel.
you.
Yeah,
Because I didn't want to disappoint you.
no,
but,
that's absolutely
Yeah.
true.
Did you-
Um,
did you-
But I think we're getting better at it too. Absolutely,
No,
we're
I
getting
agree.
better
I
at
also just
Should we do
perform
one more?
something.
Yeah,
One more?
One more.
yeah.
Because I want to do like one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were
One more
talking
and then nighttime.
nighttime.
One more and then it turns into nighttime.
We were talking about how. Well, I was just saying like we weren't trying too hard, but I feel like the way that like you did the recruitment and then Claire made me like defense official. Like it didn't feel like we were trying too much to make it the same, but it really made it like cohesive.
Yeah.
You know what I think actually now what screwed me up? I tried to make an initiation, which you know guys I don't often make initiations. And then I like this is a note I've had since like AP3, but I don't make enough initiations. I made one and then
Teacher.
I planned in my head what was gonna happen and it didn't happen.
Was that when you said teacher?
When I was
Beer down on the mantle?
no, the recruit that one was bad too, but the one where I was like talking to you and I was
Yeah,
like
You.
the first scene out of
Yeah.
What was in your head?
I was in my head that I was a military recruiter, but I didn't make a strong initiation.
Um,
So then I was like, oh, we're about to talk to a military recruiter.
Oh.
So
No,
that's
I got that. I could tell when it flipped. Because you were like
Yeah.
I saw that you thought you were the recruiter and you're like, I'm big, I'm strong.
Oh, because you were talking to a military recruiter before.
yeah. And I should have said something different, but
I
I
see.
but I was
But-
saying it as in I was the one.
I got you.
Yeah, but I was honestly like, from the outside, I was like, that character's so fun because you're kind of like trying to convince him that you were like big and tough. Like, I feel like you still could have kept the same
Yeah.
thing.
I could have.
But I know that's hard when it flips, like,
Yeah.
to stay with it.
okay. Yeah.
All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
I know all those toys because I played with Sonia with it.
I know those stories because I read those books 3,000 times a day.
Eli was reading hella books.
That's good.
He was reading all the books. He was
Very
reading the
happy.
books. All right.
I don't know how to
Tell me
read
when
stuff.
we're ready.
What is this? What is this fine book?
Oh, I love literature.
He read Mein Kampf. Too.
Oh, God.
And that's our show. Is that how that? Did you say that book?
Yeah, my cup.
My comp for babies.
Yeah, it's been a
Is
while.
it by
since-
Hitler or something?
Yes.
That's a Hitler manifesto. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't stand by it. She
First I
didn't know
thought
what
it
it
was,
was.
I thought it was Karl Marx, but then I remember
But she pronounced it
Karl Marx
perfectly.
is Das Kapital.
But why did Hitler write a book? Wasn't he busy killing people?
This was pre that.
Yeah.
It was like his.
Yeah, his like
yeah.
whole like mission
Did it talk
statement.
about killing people?
I've never read it.
I haven't read it.
Well, can you read it and report back?
Yeah, you're an
Someone's
Aryan.
gonna-
You're an Aryan wet dream.
Yeah, you look the most German out of all
You're the
of us.
most. I told him.
I told you something. Yeah, someone
Yeah,
told me that
okay.
the next night. I'm like, I'm just
I looked him in his eyes when I was looking him in his eyes before the show. I said, "You are you're like an Aryan wet dream. You were like Hitler's wet dream,
And I was like,
or you're an Aryan prince." Okay,
here we go.
and we're ready. This is not going to be about.
No.
We're not going to.
Wait,
No
this is no
more.
more themes of that. No more. Bunnies.
You
Oh,
got it.
puppies.
Buddy Holly.
I know it's not funny, but I did just do it. But I did it in the comfort of my friends who know it's not really me.
You send this to all your friends in the links, so
Do not put that on Instagram.
I'm putting that in the next promotion. So people know. No, I'm just kidding, of course. All right.
Sorry.
Disposition.
Disposition? Disposition.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, disposition?
Disposition.
Disposition.
Dog ass day. Dog ass.
Well, I loved it.
Dog ass day.
Tip tip top top. Tip tip top top. Well, what was so wrong about yours?
It's just my phone's at 3% and my mom keeps asking to call her. I don't have time for that right now. Like I want,
Does she know it's a dog ass day?
well, I mean, it's
Tell her it's a dog ass day?
it's the icing on the cake. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope it works out.
I told my mom I was leaving the country.
When?
What?
When did I tell her that?
Can you even legally do that?
I'm not leaving the country. Do you know
Yeah.
that? I just told her
You
so she
said
doesn't
you-
call me.
Well, she's probably gonna be worried about that.
That's serious.
I didn't want her to call me. It's dog ass
It's a
day.
dog ass day, man.
Okay, for me, it's been good.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an A on history test.
Cool, that's it.
And
What kind of history?
I found out other good news.
You don't
Kind
have
of
any STDs?
Other good news. I found out that I'm gonna be class president.
What?
That fucking sucks, man.
I guess I just was excited to find out I'm gonna be class president.
I would
So
call
for me,
that
it's a good day.
dog ass day.
That's a
How
dog
was your
ass
day?
I lost a lot of money in the market.
Oh, shit, what?
The stock market?
Yeah.
What
Are you guys investing yet?
No, I'm 17.
I bought some crypto.
Well, it's never too early to start investing in the time.
Do you guys hear me? I'm gonna be class president.
Do you hear me? The market is tanking.
Money!
No, we heard you, man. That's
Dude, can you hook me up with something?
With the stocks?
Yeah, do you know stuff like that?
Yeah, I do. I know how to get them and stuff. I can't loan you any money. I don't. All my money's
No.
on something.
My grandma gave me like $500 every year for Christmas. So once I get that check, can you help me?
Yeah.
Fucking this day is turning around. Jesus Christ, what you do?
But I don't know. You better get out of the market. It's
Well,
not
why?
good. Well, it's a dog ass day. It's not.
It's
good.
a dog
Okay,
ass
well,
day.
it's not
It's a dog
that
ass market.
bad.
It's a dog ass market. It's a dog ass market.
It's like a bear market?
Bear market, but a dog ass market.
Well, can we just get through graduation and then figure it out?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can we pause?
Yeah, this is. I feel
I
bad.
don't know what's going on.
You want to restart?
Sure.
Let's restart.
Sure.
Sorry.
No, I felt the same way.
Oh.
Verdict. Maybe? We're on the same
Verdict.
wavelength.
Verdict.
Verdict?
Verdict.
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 All rise. Just kidding.
You may be seated.
Gosh,
Are
I don't
you-
know. You guys know?
Oh, who to vote for?
Yeah.
Well, guilty.
Because right in. Listen.
No, I was gonna. I say guilty. I would say guilty, but it's like,
I don't think we're supposed to listen to him.
yeah.
I was thinking guilty, but then some of the stuff they said at the end, I'm like, maybe she killed herself.
Yeah. What do you? Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy?
This is a pretty important trial.
Yeah, sometimes I sleep with my eyes open. Does this guy? It's hot here.
Man, I just don't know. It's so hard.
I know it's hard because of the things they said at the very end. It's like it could have been suicide, but
we don't know.
We
We
don't
weren't
know.
there.
No,
we
no.
weren't there.
Who
Why is
commits
that
to a
fun?
suicide on a Saturday?
Just gonna leave you with that.
Okay, what is his deal? We're trying to figure this out between us. He's looking really shifty. He's supposed to make sure they don't come in here and interfere, but he's interfering.
Whoa, no, I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to listen to that.
Strictly
He's
from the
like,
record.
cool. Am I the only one taking this seriously? I mean,
I know I'm taking it seriously.
Yes, no, you are. You're right.
Okay, but I do think people still commit suicide on Saturdays.
I think that's true.
I think if somebody's committing suicide or about to, they're not thinking about whether or not it's Saturday, unless they have brunch.
Saturdays are for parties.
Okay, calm down.
David? No. No. Nope.
What?
You come home at 2 a.m. with alcohol on your breath. I don't want any of it. I don't want any of
Hey,
it.
sweetie.
It's Wednesday night, David. Where were you?
Oh God, it's Wednesday. Why isn't it Friday? You know?
Yeah, why isn't it? That's, yeah.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah. No, I think you should. I think you should go to bed.
What?
Yeah.
What? It's like
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't want to be in your presence, David.
Why? Is that
Because when you're drunk, you do things like that.
Is that why?
Yes, because you do things like that. I'm uncomfortable.
What?
Yeah,
Where were you?
Let's just get drinks.
There are a lot of places that you can get drinks. You can get drinks at a bar. You could get drinks at a concert. You could get drinks at a stripping joint.
Well, let's just get drinks. Just get drinks after work. It's been a long day at work, so we're just getting a handful of drinks.
I don't like who you've become. What? I don't like who you're a broker and on this hustle Wall Street thing. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, what am I supposed to do about that?
You don't have to go to drinks with the boys. You could stay home and say, I have a wife who loves me and I'm going to treat her.
I heard that last part.
Looking pretty shifty, brother.
No, just want to make sure no one's coming. If people saw this, we'd be kicked out.
I know. It's okay though. I know the owner.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Is that how we got up here?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've never been in the attic here before. It feels kind of shaky.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to have more than 2 people in the attic at the same time because of the floor. Being
What? Oh.
Well, it's fine.
It's a little
It's fine.
shaky back here.
It's fine. It's fine. I did it all.
Well, can I get a little Corona too?
Sure. Let me get some.
So what do you want to talk to me about? You said come up to the attic. Oh, watch out, there's no floor right there.
There's the Corona.
Cheers.
What were you saying?
I said, what do you want to talk to me about?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, there's no.
There can only
I know it's
two.
the bathroom. Sorry. I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Who's that guy's problem?
I wanted to talk to you.
No, I was saying, I'm wondering why.
I'm just wondering why you got a stick up your ass.
What? What?
Hey, just
No, we're cool. We're friends. Cheers. We got a problem?
Oh, I'm just wondering what's.
I feel like at work today we're buddy. We're good pals. We're good friends. We changed.
Do you know how to drink a beer? I've never seen anyone drink a beer like that.
I drink it normal. I have beers all the time.
I've never seen anyone
Okay,
drink a beer like
I guess I'm in a courtroom because I'm being judged. You just look at everything I do and think, that guy's a freak! That's rude.
House party's pretty great. It's
Yeah.
a nice house.
Yeah. 2012.
Oh, that's when the market came back up, right?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Lucked out.
You couldn't get a house for a while.
Looked out.
Well, nobody could.
Yeah.
Thank God that's over, you know?
Yeah. Luckily I got out early. I got
Yeah.
out before it started to dip.
Yeah, you pulled your money out?
Yeah.
Smart man, I did the opposite. I put more money in.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought it was just temporary. I thought, oh, this is like when, you know, dips and it shoots back up. So
Yeah.
I put all my money in and, well, I live in the basement now, so
Wow.
the guy that owns the place is real nice.
Wow.
So,
Great.
nice time.
Cool.
Nice time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow, what a story.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
great.
had a wife.
Excuse me?
I had a wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you? What happened? Did you
Well-
put too much money in early?
Oh, I didn't know you student eyes could make jokes like that. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. But yeah, it was because, but it was the money that I put in too
Yeah.
early. She got used to it. So when I lost it all,
Yeah.
she said, "This I can't support my lifestyle."
Ah, bummer.
Yeah. She liked the Pradas.
Oh wow.
Cartier. Cartier.
And money for my shopping trip! Let's go, baby! Come on! I'm ready to spend.
Bullets here, babe. So there's been a problem.
These toes are gonna put themselves in some Louboutin.
Can I just say that? I love you more than anything.
Oh, that's so
I
nice.
feel
Let's
like-
go, come on! I wanna
I
show
feel like
So it's basically just it's a regular basement. There's a fucking bed over there.
perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh man. It's so hard. I see why juries get hung. Is he having a date? He's having a nightmare? Is he laughing or crying?
Should I wake him up?
Here, I gotta take it.
No, don't! Don't take him. He's just sleeping. He's not. Why would you tase a sleeping juror?
Because you're trying to get him up.
And don't talk to us.
All right.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back.
How are you doing?
So what are you thinking for C?
I don't know. Are you okay? I just saw you have a nightmare.
C's the battery.
What?
You didn't.
What are you
were just
talking
sleeping?
about?
Are you denying the fact that you just had a nightmare with your eyes
No,
open?
I was just really into the case.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm leaning yes on A, but on C, the battery stuff, I could go either way.
Right.
If I were gonna murder somebody,
Well, finish it. If you're gonna say it, you might as well finish it.
I wouldn't leave him in an attic.
Thank you.
Daddy? Daddy, I missed you last night.
Oh my goodness, my sweetheart. Please come.
Daddy,
Yes,
Daddy, when I went to bed, you were out.
I was.
I missed you. No one tucked me in. Because, you know,
What?
Mama didn't tuck me in.
Excuse me, she didn't tuck you in?
No.
Why?
No.
Well, I'll have to have a few words with her. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to leave you like that.
It's okay. Were you drinking with the boys?
I was. You know how things can get.
I know.
Hey, what do you drink, brother?
Okay, we'll be responding to the board.
You still married to that?
Oh, you're letting your tongue on fire. Why?
Oh, it really catches on fire. Wow.
Wow. That's
Wow. We kind of mostly do mimes.
Oh my god.
This is alcohol. Okay. Ah!
Hey, what's going on, sweetheart?
I'm leaving you.
What?
I met a man.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Nope, it's not you. And you know what he doesn't do? He doesn't dress up every day in a suit and tie.
What?
He lives in a basement. But he has a heart. And he cares about people. No. And he has a nicer butt than you. It is big and round and juicy, and I would take a lap dance from him any day. Because I know he means it. And he'll be home to cuddle me as we go to sleep. And I'm taking our daughter too. Stacy? Mommy? There will be no more times that you'll have nobody to tuck you into bed. Daddy? I'm leaving, honey.
Yeah.
Daddy,
This is weird. Yeah.
Daddy, quick, don't take off your shirt.
Do this.
Don't, no, not in front of your daughter.
It'll convince mommy to stay.
In front of your daughter.
Yeah. Mommy, don't you like
Come
it?
on. Come on, this is all I got. This is all I have.
Come on, mommy, don't you like daddy's?
Come on.
You think they're close to a decision, or? I didn't do it, I swear. Oh, okay.
Yes, you did. I know you did.
This is not an interrogation.
You're not gonna get away with
The
it.
trial has happened.
I told them everything that happened.
What? You don't know what happened.
You're guilty. I know a guilty man when I see it. I've seen many people in this courtroom, and I know the guilty ones. So you know damn well that is going to be.
Okay.
Ma'am, can we help you find anything?
Yes. Well, he was gonna buy me something really nice and expensive, wasn't
Okay.
he?
That's true. Yeah, what you got? What's
What
the
do you
most
have?
expensive thing you have?
Well, we have diamonds.
Ooh, I like
Wow,
diamonds.
those are nice.
Yeah,
Come on.
this one's 60 carats.
Wow, that sounds really expensive.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the
Cool.
money.
Cool.
If he doesn't blow it all at the bar. This one likes to drink.
I got the new inventory, so. Oh.
Who's this one?
Who is this one?
I see you locking eyes and you know each other.
Couldn't live without the money, could you? Couldn't live without the goddamn money, could you?
Oh,
And I'm back here working.
I'll buy it.
Hey, what about you? Huh? You want to fight? I bet
No.
I've got a juicier ass.
No.
Stop
I
it!
don't.
I've got a juicy ass.
Stop it!
Yeah, you want to eat it?
No!
Oh, what do you
Leave
mean?
my man alone!
He's gone.
Where'd he go?
He's gone.
Hey, so you wanted me in the attic?
I did.
Alright. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, what are you guys doing up here?
What the hell?
When you were doing the mouth.
No, I was almost only doing that for you. Because I saw you were laughing. I was like,
That Clary is a funny character.
yeah, he has some really good characters.
Yeah. Thanks. I'd play that character any day. The guy. That was a fun set. They both felt very cohesive.
That was a goofy or fun set.
Nice.